Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to you all. Private limited company and LLP are two different business structures governed by two different acts. Both entities offer many similar features while there are many differences also in some aspects. In this video, we will discuss the comparison of private limited company and LLP. Private limited company. A private limited company is a company that is privately held for small businesses. Liability of the members of a private limited company is limited to the number of shares respectively held by them. Shares of private limited company cannot be publicly traded. I have discussed about the meaning of company, its characteristics in the previous videos. You can check them out from there. Now, what is LLP? LLP is a corporate business firm that provides the benefits of a partnership firm and a company. It is a hybrid between a company and a partnership firm as it incorporates properties of both structures. I have discussed in detail about LLP in one of my previous videos. You can check the link of the same in the description box. Now, the difference between LLP and private limited company. First is law applicable. In case of LLP, it's the Limited Liability Partnership Act 2008, and in case of company, it's Companies Act 2013. Next is main document. In case of LLP, LLP agreement is the main document, whereas in private limited company, memorandum of association and articles of association are the main document. Next is number of members. In case of LLP, minimum 2 members are required, but there is no limit on the maximum number of members. But in case of private limited company, minimum members requirement is 2, but there is a limit on the maximum number of members, that is 200. Next is number of directors. In case of LLP, 2 designated partners are required and maximum there is no limit. But in case of private limited company, minimum directors requirement is 2 and maximum 15. Next point is liability. In case of LLP, liability is limited to the extent of their contribution towards LLP. Means LLP में liability partners की उतनी ही होती है जितने amount का वो contribute करते हैं LLP agreement में. But in case of private limited company, liability is limited to the value of shares. Liability limited होती है कितनी limit? To the value of shares, and वो भी to such an amount that is unpaid on their respectively held shares. जितने भी amount के shares उन्होंने hold कर रखे हैं, उसमें जितना भी उनका unpaid amount होता है, उतनी ही liability बनती है shareholders की. Next is management and ownership. In case of LLP, partners are owners and managers. Means partners ही owners होते हैं and partners ही managers होते हैं. But in case of private limited company, directors are the managers of the company and shareholders are the owners of the company. So if a director is also the shareholder, then only he can be a manager as well as owner of the company. Next is compliances. In case of LLP have lesser compliances as compared to private limited company. So in private limited company, there are more compliances. Next is statutory audit. In case of LLP, audit is not compulsory unless partners' contribution exceeds 25 lakhs or annual turnover exceeds 40 lakhs. But in case of private limited company, audit is mandatory. So, if you are looking for external funding from venture capitalists or investors, go for private limited company. But if you want to save yourself from government compliances and are not looking for future investors, then go for LLP. So thank you so much and stay connected for further videos.